Hello and welcome here to Join Me Tribe. This is the June edition. So June is all about living in abundance, and as you can see here, Port Croatia would be the perfect location for you to get into that sense, attune into this place where everything is in abundance. So we have the sunshine today, we've got grass everywhere, we've got flowers, we've got green trees, we've got lots of water behind me. So I hope that with this practice and with this beautiful space that you're in here with me right now, you will get that same feeling. And so the words are, I live in abundance. And let's see if we can cultivate that feeling throughout our practice today as well. So when you're in your asanas, I really invite you to just take time. So it's not going to be a fast flow, which you're used to with me. It's going to be much more grounding, and there's going to be much more time and space for you to feel this sort of overwhelmingly beautiful, abundant feeling. So enjoy, my love. So come into your seat and gently close your eyes. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. And again, deep breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. And then to the next one, take a deep breath in and lift your arms up into the sky and hold this breath. Deep breath in, hold on to that breath. Now, whenever you're ready to let something go, sigh it out. And then a normal breath in and a normal breath out. And now, wherever you are, just gently starting to feel the ground below you and feeling the sun rays coming down from the sky above you. Even if it's cold where you are, just notice the sensation of the light penetrating through your skin, revitalizing all of your 50,000 trillion cells in your body. Opening into your heart space and taking nice, deep, fresh air, deep, fresh breaths into your heart. An abundance of fresh air and fresh energy going straight into your heart. As many as it feels good for you. So that may be 5 or 10 breaths, I don't mind. Just take some nice deep breaths that resonates with your heart and with your feeling right now. With every inhalation, drawing in what you need. And with every exhalation, releasing what you don't. From here, connecting down to every single body part that's in contact with the earth right now. So allowing your body to have weight, relaxing down through the pelvic floor, the sitting bones, the thighs, the knees, the shins, the outer edges of your feet. Relax down through your shoulders and lift up through the crown of the head, gently sliding the shoulders back a little bit more, feeling a sense of openness, a broadness, a broadening across the collarbones, feeling a sense of space in your front body, ready to take on this beautiful day, ready to receive all that you need on all levels. So really being the receptive mode, living in abundance is all about allowing yourself to receive. You're just sitting here with me right now, knowing that all is coming at the perfect time and the perfect place. And then let's set an intention for your practice today. Hands in front of your heart. Why did you choose to practice? What do you need? And then bow down and say it with me. I live in abundance. And then gently blinking the eyes open and raising your gaze. And start to rub your hands together, get a little bit more energy going. And send the arms out. Inhale. And exhale, give yourself a nice big hug. As if you're hugging your very, very, very best friend. And again, let's get some energy going. Hands together. Inhale, arms out. And exhale, giving yourself a nice big hug. And the last time, rubbing the palms together. And place your warm hands, mine are boiling right now, onto your belly, the place where you digest all of your food, and onto your kidneys, the place that detoxifies your body. And just give those two places a nice little rub. Good. And then let's get started, my love. So gently circling the wrist, warming up this wrist, and the other way as well. And then create some stars. There we go. And let's come straight onto hands and knees. Take your head off if you have one, and then come into hands and knees. And the knees are below your hips, and the hands are below your wrist. Inhale, look all the way up into the sky, opening up into front body. And exhale, rounding the spine, opening up into back body. And again, all the way up. And exhale to round, and push your hands down as you're rounding that spine. A few more here by yourself, and again, a nice invitation to do this with your eyes closed. So how does it feel to move, knowing you have an abundance of air, of love, of life, enough time? So take your time today. Maybe move a little slower, a little faster than me. But make sure every single movement is initiated by the breath, and by the breath only. The inhale opens up the front body, and the exhale opens up the back body. Very nice. And then from here, let's take a child's pose. So big toes together, knees out nice and wide. And just walk your arms forward, relax your heart down. And keep sending the sitting bones back towards the heels as much as it's possible for you. And then rest your heart down. And take 3 deep breaths here. And on this inhalation, you can come forward. And we're going to walk forward into a soft upward facing dog. So just relax the thighs, bend your elbows a little bit, draw your shoulder blades together and lift up through the heart. And open up through your heart. Again, taking some nice deep breaths here. It's a little bit of action going on in your abdomen to protect the lower back. So draw your navel back to the spine. So really suck in your abs. Lift up through the heart. Reach out through all 10 toes. Micro bend those elbows. One more breath here. And exhale. And from here, we're gently going to send the hips back. And whilst I tie up my hair, you can come up into a soft downward facing dog. So tucking the toes under and finding your way all the way up into a soft downward facing dog. And start to walk it out a little. So bending one knee at a time. Spreading the fingers nice and wide. And releasing those heels down into the earth, one heel at a time. And then see if you can find some space, even just standing still here in your down dog. Externally rotate through your upper arms. That means I bend my elbows a little, then I draw them just a few inches above the ground, and then from there straighten those arms. I draw my chest through my thighs, and I draw my ribs towards each other. And I send the heels down towards the earth a little bit more, and then I find some more length by pushing all fingertips into the earth. Nod your head for yes. Give it a shake for no. We're going to blubber the lips. It's one of my favorites. It feels a little funny if you've not done it since you were a child, but it's so good for us. So take a breath in. And exhale. Gorgeous. One more inhale. And exhale. And from here, gently just bend your knees again and step your right foot in between your hands. So we're going to come into a nice low lunge. So we're taking it nice and easy this morning today. Tuck your tailbone under and lengthen through the crown of the head. And just breathe with me here. So every inhalation bringing in what you need. And every exhalation releasing what you don't. One more inhale. And exhale. Now I'm going to plant my left hand down. I'm going to turn my right toes out, right hand to right thigh, and I'm going to open up through that right shoulder and gently push my hips further forward and down. Keep the abs engaging, keep opening up through the heart. And again, allowing the sunlight to fill you, even if it's just daylight for you. Allowing the fresh air to fill your lungs. And this real sense of living in abundance. So it's a very joyful experience. It's a very safe experience. So when we live in abundance, we're not scared about whether or not the next moment will be okay. We just know that everything is coming exactly when it's supposed to come. So trusting in your experience. Taking one more breath here. And then look down to the left hand, turn your right toes parallel. Gently send your hips back a little. We're going to find space within your right hamstring and within your back body. So inhale to come forward. And exhale to take it back. So now you can continue with this very nice little flow, just forward and back. If you want to add in some arms, you can do it this way. So we come forward, arms all the way up into the sky, deep breath in. And exhale, hands back down. And then sending the hips back at the end of that exhalation. Let's do one more here. So you take it forward, taking the arms up. And exhale, hands back. And sending the hips all the way back. Let's hold it here, just finding some space. As you inhale, you lengthen the spine. As you exhale, you go deeper. And maybe you're up here and you're like, Josie, this feels awful. Then just be up here and just lengthen a little and go a little bit deeper. That's enough. Wherever you are, one more breath. Inhale and exhale. And then come forward. And for today, let's make it easy. Right hand on the inside of the right foot. Just send the right knee back and take a little child's pose. Just 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in. And breath out. And then come back up onto hands and knees. Send that left leg forward. And place your hands on either side. And again, just coming onto the fingertips, lengthening through the whole of the body. Lengthening through the spine. 2 more breaths here. Nice, abundant breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Then plant your right hand down. Turn your left toes out. Left hand onto left thigh. Open up through your heart. Send the hips forward and also down at the same time. You can tuck your tailbone under a little to protect your lower back. Engage through your core. And then open up to that left shoulder a little bit more. Breathe. So noticing where you can find space. And one more. And then look down to the front foot, hands on the outside, turn the left toes parallel. Let's find the left hamstring. So send your hips back a little as you inhale and come forward. And let's change that breath pattern. So inhale, coming forward. Exhale, sending the hips back. And again, we can do the same flow or do it with your arms. So inhale, come forward. If you're taking the arms come all the way up. And at the end of this exhalation, hands down and send the hips all the way back. And again, inhale to come forward, lifting the arms nice and high. And exhale, hands down, and then sending your hips all the way back. And let's just breathe here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to deepen. Inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, you deepen. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to deepen. And then come all the way forward. Place your left hand on the inside of the left foot. And take that left knee back. Coming into a child's pose. Again, feet together, knees nice and wide. Relax down, 2 deep breaths. Really noticing where you can let go. So let go of the holding, let go of the clenching, the clinging, the tightening. Notice if you can melt a little deeper. Take another breath in. And another sigh out. From here, gently coming forward, again finding that soft upward facing dog, so allowing the knees to be nice and soft, lifting up and out through the heart, releasing all 10 toes back. Take another breath in here. And as you exhale, taking the toes under, sending the hips nice and high, let's find downward facing dog. And again, just step it out a little, so bending one knee at a time. Very nice. And step your big toes together. Gently sending the right leg high to the sky, bend that right knee and open the hips. So stack your right hip on top of the left. Try and keep your shoulders completely squared to the earth. And keep sending your chest towards that left thigh. One more breath in here. One more breath out. And then gently bring your right knee forward towards your nose and curl your spine. Hold it here for 5. Find your core, shoulders over wrist. 4, for 3, for 2. And on 1, place your right foot in between your hands. And then turn your left heel in and down and send your arms to the sky for warrior 1. And breathe. Inhale to find length. Exhale to find a little more depth. And again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Exhale. And again, why don't you say it with me? Inhale, I lift. Exhale in abundance. 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, just receive all that beautiful energy from the sky down into your heart. Take another breath into your heart. And as you exhale, this time my lovely hands either side of the front foot and step back into downward facing dog. And adjust your hands and adjust your feet. Let's take a little flow. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower the knees down, draw your elbows back. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your big toes together. Take a breath in and a deep sigh out. Send your left leg high to the sky and bend that left knee and open your hips nice and wide, stacking the left hip on top of the right. Keep sending your chest towards the right thigh. Breathing here. 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, step that left knee forward, left knee towards your nose. Shoulders are over my wrist. I hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. And on 1, I place that left foot in between the hands of ease and grace. Turn your right heel in and down. Send your arms to the sky for warrior 1. And then breathe here. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, ground through the feet. Inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. Inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. Inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. 1 more deep breath in. And as you exhale again, just receiving that sunshine down into the heart. Take another breath into the heart. Inhale, I lift. Exhale in abundance. Inhale, hands either side of the front foot. And as you exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Let's take a little flow. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale, lower the knees down, draw the elbows back. Inhale to lift up, open up through the heart. And as you exhale, come back up, downward facing dog. Step your big toes together, take a breath in and a breath out. Send the right leg higher to the sky, bend that right knee, open your hips nice and wide. Gorgeous, my lovelies. Take another breath here. 1 more. Bring your right knee to the nose, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, place your right foot in between your hands. And then start to lower the hips down a little bit more, send your right arm high to the sky, opening up, feeling that sense of connection between the right fingertips reaching the sky. Inhaling what you need as you exhale down through the heart, taking the energy down through the left hand, releasing what you don't. 2 more, inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. And 1 more, inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. Look down to the left hand, come into the outside edge of both feet. Option to stay here and just opening into the hips, or look to the left hand and step that right foot on top of the left. And opening up through your heart, lifting the hips nice and high. And breathing here. 2 more, abundance breath. 1 more. And as you exhale, look down to the left hand, place your right hand down, come back into a high plank, take a breath in. And as you exhale, lower the knees, draw the elbows back. Inhale to lift up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Step your big toes together. Send your left leg high to the sky, bend that left knee, stack your hips open. Send your chest towards the right thigh, right heel is down. Externally rotating through the upper arms. 1 more breath. Exhale out. Bring your left knee to the nose, curl forward, shoulders over wrist for 5, 4, 3, 2. And on 1, place that left foot in between the hands. Gorgeous. Send your left arm high to the sky. So notice how I'm stacking my right shoulder on top of my right wrist. I'm now going to stack my left elbow on top of my right shoulder. And then I'm going to finally stack my left wrist on top of my left elbow. Open up through your heart, lower your hips lower. Push up through right heel. Inhale, I receive through the left hand into heart. Exhale from the heart down to right hand, I release. And again, inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. 2 more, inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, look down to the right hand, come into the outside edge of both feet. You can stay here, just opening up into the hips. Or look down to right hand and just step that left foot back on top of the right. Looking up towards the sky. Inhale, I lift. Exhale in abundance. Inhale, I lift. Exhale in abundance. Look down to the right hand. Place your left hand down. Inhale. Exhale, right, both knees down, lower down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Gorgeous, my lovely. Step your big toes together. Deep breath in and a deep sigh out. From here for a moment, just come down onto the knees and lift up into camel pose. So that's the one. We can start with the toes tucked under. Tuck your tailbone down, squeeze your inner thighs together, hands onto the lower back. My fingertips are pointing down. If you have more open space in your shoulder girdles, you can have the fingertips pointing up towards the sky. Draw your elbows together, squeeze your inner thighs, lift up, push your hips forward. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, push forward. Inhale. Exhale, stay here, look down to right angle, right hand, right angle. Left hand, left angle, push forward. Breathe here. And again, come back to the mantra. Inhale, I lift. Exhale, in abundance. Keep pushing your hips forward, squeezing the inner thighs. Inhale, I lift. Draw your chin to your chest, so you're creating a little bit of a double chin there. And again, inhale, I lift. Exhale, in abundance. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come all the way up, hands to waist, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, keep your toes tucked under, sit down, palms up. Just stretch the back of your feet. Very nice. Breathe into your heart. Exhale, ground. Then again, breathe in. Exhale to ground. In one more inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Fantastic. We're going to come into puppy dog pose. So take your knees a little bit further away and start to walk your arms forward. Option 1, stay here. I'm trying to keep my sitting bones right above my knees. This is enough. Option 2, maybe forehead down. The pose really we're trying to get into is just feeling that sense of openness, a sense of abundance in the heart and the chest. So if you're feeling enough here, stay here. If you want a little more, walk the arms further forward. Then maybe forehead down, or maybe the chest and the chin down, arms go forward. And then breathe with me. And then walk your hands back and slide forward. Come up into a little Sphinx pose. So my elbows are just in front of my shoulders, not right below, but a little bit ahead. Take your hands out. All 10 toes are going straight down into the earth. Inhale, lift up, inviting in that sunlight. Exhale, release and let go. And again, inhale, I lift. Exhale in abundance. Inhale, I lift. Exhale in abundance. And one more. Inhale, I lift. Exhale in abundance. Fantastic. From here, have your hands underneath your shoulders like the toes under. Send the seat back to your heels. And then let's just come up and into seated. You're going to extend the legs out in front of you. Take the flesh away from the sitting bones. It's one of my favorites. It's so good for the kiddies to really get into this space here, really flush the body. Inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale, start to come forward. So reach to wherever you can reach. Maybe you're here. This is perfect. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, go a little deeper. And you have 5 abundant breaths here, my lovelies. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, finding depth. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, finding depth. 3 more by yourself. Breathe deeply, feel more. Feel that sweet sensation of living in abundance. Where can you let go? Just soften down through your shoulders. Drop your chin to your chest. Relax your belly. Soften through the back of the thighs, back of knees, the calves, the ankles. Simply just allow yourself to soften and let go. One more deep breath in and a deep breath out. And from here, roll all the way up and roll your shoulders back and down. Gorgeous. Now, if you just want to chill a little bit, you could have soles of the feet together and just come to lie back down on the body for a moment, just opening up through the heart. So if you're more looking for rest and chill, come here, my lovely. If you want to have perhaps a little challenge, let's come up into down dog. So now, this is just for fun. See how it goes. No pressure at all. So let's come all the way up. Step your big toes together. Send your right leg high to the sky. Gorgeous. Step your fingertips closer together. And then draw your elbows in towards your chest. Chin down, lift up. And then release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. I said it was going to be a challenge, right? Gorgeous. And walk it out. Beautiful. Another little challenge if that feels good for you. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to the right upper arm. I want you to bend your right upper arm. So come forward. Extend your right leg forward. Send your weight forward. Lift up with the left inner thigh. Lift, 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 lift. And take it back, downward facing dog. We're going to go to the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Bring your left knee over the left upper arm. Really bend that left up elbow. That's really important. Squeeze the two together. Extend your left leg out. Start to bend both elbows. Take your weight forward. Lift up the right inner thigh. One more breath. And then take it back, downward facing dog. Well done, gorgeous. Let's take a little flow. Inhale forward. Exhale, knees down, draw your elbows back. Inhale to lift up. And exhale, send your hips back. Child's pose just as we started. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. And now wherever you are, let's all come back up into seated for a moment. Gonna have the soles of the feet together, knees out. Inhale to lift. Exhale, come forward. And again, the sense of, the real sense of just letting go. Letting everything soften, flop, release, relax. Very nice. And just 5 more breaths here by yourself, my lovelies. Inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. Inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. 2 more. How deeply can you breathe? How much fresh air and fresh energy do you allow yourself to take in with every single breath? 1 more inhale. And exhale. And then come all the way back up. Fantastic. Extend your right leg out. Good. Place your right hand to the inside of the outside of the leg, whatever feels good. Inhale the left arm up. And exhale, reach up and over. So open up through that left side lung, left side body. You can stay here. This is gorgeous. See if you can keep your left sitting bone grounded, or maybe grab hold of the toes, maybe right arm underneath that right calf, and then you really open up. You keep your left sitting bone grounded. So I'm not lifting up, I'm rooting down. Inhale, I receive. Exhale, I release. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Then come all the way back up. Place that left hand down. Send the right arm over your head and open up. Gorgeous. Nice little stretch here. This is enough. Maybe lift up or grab hold of that right ankle and then kick it back, opening up through the heart. This feels so good. And then let it go and come all the way down. Let's swap it over. So the right leg comes in, the left leg extends out. And then send that right arm up. Left hand on the inside or the outside, whatever feels good, and up and over. Root down to the right sitting bone. Breathe. Maybe taking that left hand underneath the left calf, maybe grabbing hold of the left toes. Keep that right sitting bone rooting down. Another 2 deep, abundant breaths here into the right side body. The right lung. Where can you let go? And then come all the way back up. Right hand down, send that left arm forward to me and then up and over the head, opening up through the body. If this feels good, stay here. Maybe lift it up, maybe grab hold of that left ankle and open up through the heart. One more. And then place that left foot down, send the left arm up and over and come all the way down. Gorgeous, my lovelies. And from here, come back into how we started. So my lovelies, you're welcome to come down into Shavasana. You've already done enough. We've opened up the body, opened up the chest, the shoulders, opened up the abdomen, use the abdomen, open up the legs, use the legs, open up the mind. You're now in the perfect space to just come, to land, to rest down, to receive. So if you want to lie down in Shavasana corpse pose, you are so welcome. Get all the props you want, get really cozy. And otherwise, if you have a shorter moment and you just want to meditate, come to seated like me. Inhale, arms to the sky, just as we did in the beginning. Hold that breath, hold that breath, hold that breath, hold that breath. And exhale, let it go. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the sunshine into your heart. Exhale, let go. Last one, inhale, arms up. So fill yourself up. Let the sunshine pour down through all the fingers into your heart. And then exhale, let everything else go. And then just land here, my lovelies. Close your eyes. Fall in love and stay there. Relax your cheeks. Relax the corners of your mouth. Relax your eyebrows. There's a sense of a grounding from the pelvic floor down and a sense of lift from the pelvic floor up. There's a sense of broadness across your chest and your shoulder blades. There's a sense of openness across your collarbones. Just take in some nice deep breaths here. Inhale fully. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And the last one, inhale. Exhale. And just taking this precious moment now to really feel thankful and grateful to yourself for taking out all this wonderful time just for you. The more time, the more often, the more frequently you take time out for you, the more you fill up your cup, this cup of energy, this cup of life. And the fuller you feel, the more you feel that you're living in abundance. Guess what? The more abundance you're drawing into your life on all levels. The more you think about how grateful you feel, the more you feel the sense of gratitude, guess what? The more to be grateful for flows into your life. That includes people, emotions, work, experiences, even materialistic things. The more you stay in this happy place, this place of gratitude, the more you will receive to feel grateful about. So say it with me, my love. Inhale, I live. Exhale in abundance. And with these words, I'm gently going to place the hands in front of my heart. You're very welcome to stay here for much longer if you like. Have a nice long Shavasana or a long meditation. But until we meet again, my loves, inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, let's bow down and say Namaste. So much love to me and so much love to you. I'll see you next month. Namaste.